Other cool thing I got to do while I was gone is one of the cool thing I got to do since the radio hiatus is I got to go out and cook on BBQ Crawl with Diva Q, with Danielle Demofsky. And that was one heck of a time. It was an absolute blast. If you've ever seen me and Danielle at a contest together, I mean, we're like brother and sister. We're both loud. We both really don't have a filter. We both like to have a good time. But we take cooking good food pretty seriously. So it was just an absolute blast. The folks in Vidalia, Louisiana, if you have never cooked the contest, you probably should put it on your list. Absolutely gorgeous. It was beautiful. Right there on the Mississippi River. It's a campground, so you got solid power, you got solid water, and you just haven't met a nicer group of folks. I've always been a Louisiana fan just because, the folks there are so genuine and so outgoing. And, one thing about it is it seems like everybody, when they think about Louisiana, they always think of New Orleans. And that's kind of the furthest thing from my mind. I mean, when I think about Vidalia and northern Louisiana, beautiful country up there, and the folks were just, I was making a joke the other night. I don't think every 30 minutes I turned around, somebody's either trying to serve me gumbo or boiled peanuts. But they were just really, really nice people. Well-ran contest. If you get a chance, man, and you're trying to cross Louisiana off your list of states you've cooked in, add that one to it. It's a really, really good contest. Ann and the team there that put it on did a really good job, and they were great to us. As far as the BBQ Crawl thing, I mean, obviously you have to watch the episode, but Danielle's got a crew they're really, really cool people, really, really fun folks. They just had a really good time. Results-wise, we only got one call. We got a fourth place call in chicken. Ribs and pork were I thought they were good, but they scored so. And then our brisket we thought was absolutely horrible, and it finished 15th. We were using, I just got that on Facebook reading about the great brisket debate, that seems to pop up on Facebook every 3 months about, how us guys that cook primes and snake rivers are, idiots and elitist, and, people can just cook Walmart briskets and do well. To each their own. It's whatever you cook and can cook well. For us, it just happens to be Wagyus and primes. That gives me the most margin for error. That's what I'm used to cooking. That's what my program's for. And usually when we cook them, we do all right. Danielle is sponsored, or she gets her briskets from Creekstone. And Creekstone had a fire leading up to the contest, so we didn't get the briskets, and so literally, we went to Walmart and picked some up, and they were not the prettiest. One of them actually, I think, could have just once we got it trimmed out, could have probably passed for a tri-tip, but it'll make for pretty good TV because it was but it was very surprising when you saw the results of how we did. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be next spring or summer-ish, but it was an awesome opportunity. If I ever get a chance to go back and do it again, I will. Danielle's always a hoot, and it's amazing. You would think with the crew and this and that. Nah, man, Danielle unpacks that trailer herself, or obviously if she has someone with it like me, does it all by herself, and she cranks to it, man. But it was a really, really good time, beautiful weather. So once again, if you get a chance, Vidalia, Louisiana, go cook. It's the perfect time of year, and it was a really, really, really nice contest.